All right, so I have what I consider to be the perfect Mustang pen setup. Here next to the Mustang pen we have a regular stall. This is the one that my personal Mustang Maverick is in right now. This is just 5-foot tall fencing. You can see his little 14.1 hand self just peeks his head right over. If he got scared, he could probably even jump out of this, even though he's totally domesticated now. Hi, cute boy. So anyway, next to this normal pen, we have the Mustang pen, which I absolutely love for so many reasons. For one, I just love the steel pipes around. They're very, very sturdy. We have this gate here that's also just as sturdy. And all of it is kind of set down in. You can see we have these giant railroad wood. I think that's what it is. Some giant wood here that's put all around the edges, and it's set down in so that the sand and the animal and everything stays in better, which I really, really love. It's a nice big space. The BLM requires you to have a 400 square foot area for your horse. So a 20 by 20, or you can have a 12-foot wide. You just have to have it be longer. I believe this one's 20 feet by 40 feet. I can't remember the exact dimensions, but I love that it's big enough so that you can stand in one corner and your Mustang can be in the other corner, or you can move them. You can come over here and then the Mustang can easily get around you and, move different ways, get away from your energy if they're nervous. I really like that, but it's also not so big that they can, run a half acre away from you and then you don't get the work done that you wanted to get done. So it's the perfect size for a Mustang that is a little bit nervous, but you want to really get that work done and really get them to a point where you're actually making progress every day versus just kind of letting them be out in a field or something like that and not getting the benefit of having this closeness. Then I love this giant wall here. This is amazing, so they really feel like it's solid. There's no way they're gonna try jumping out of that, so that's really nice. I'll probably do a lot of my work having the Mustang kind of come around here, stop over here, and then kind of try to approach this way. That way they don't feel like they can get over there. They can just run this way and come over here if they want. There's just so much I love about this. There's a mat over there, a feeder, a waterer. I really like that we don't have automatic waterers here, so I can tell how much the Mustang is actually drinking. So we'll clean out this bucket before tomorrow when I leave, get it all ready, and then there's feeders. We'll fill this up with some nice hay for him, and we'll just kind of let him hang out in here. And I love how this one has this shader across this whole section here. It's just such a great build for its purpose, and I cannot wait to gentle a Mustang in here. And it also has these poles, which sometimes people get nervous about because you have to watch out if you're, standing right here and then your Mustang's over here and it jumps and you go to jump back and you hit yourself, or if your Mustang is over here and then you make it nervous and it swings around and smashes its head into this or something. That's definitely a concern. But I'm going to be making sure that I do the majority of my kind of pushing him work on that side where it's nice and open and he feels like he can run back to his safety. That being said, I can use this once has his halter on and he's kind of leading around. I did this with Maverick when I first started training him because his pen was the same way. So I would put the rope around here like this, and then as the horse was leading, I could kind of come over here more and stand farther back and almost walk like behind their butt really far, and the horse would be already pressured to go forward, but then the rope would pull the horse around towards you. So you could really get that leverage of helping them learn to lead and helping them learn the circle with that advantage of having the pole as your leverage. So that's really, really helpful. So that's all I wanted to talk about here. I have a few little things that I might pad, these metal things up here. I might put a little padding on. There's a few little kind of like pokey things on the other side up there. If he reared up or something like that, he could you know, scratch himself or something like that. But for the most part, I think I'll be totally safe in here as long as I do all of my pressure work over here and I let him rest over here. If I'm pushing him and he's freaking out over here and wants to jump out or something like that, maybe not the best idea. But if that can be kind of more his rest half, this can be where I try to get that next step closer or something. That'll be a lot better for me. So I can't wait 2 more days until he's home. I just wanted to show you the pen and give you a good overview of why I love this space so much. This is the perfect Mustang pen. Oh, so excited. Let me know if you have any questions.